And now to Duckworth-upon-Bilge, where recent financial struggles have hit public services particularly hard. So if you're planning to get sick or undergo any operations, I suggest you do that somewhere else. It'll take a resourceful mind and a confident hand to sort out this mess. Any volunteers?
Hello and welcome back to Seawolf Gaming. As you can see, Duckworth-upon-Bilge has been unlocked. That is a hospital I do not like. That particular one is a real pain in the butt. But before we go into that, we will mop up smugly. So, where we last left off, we have to change staff, cure 30 patients in surgery, and get a cure rate. Excuse me, just had lunch.
We're close to our ward, Caesar.
I have an idea for this guy. This staff quest done.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Also to ensure it'll go well. Wait a second.
Nurse required in cardiology.
Nope. And surgery basically covered there, so. And Hugh Gump is cured! Hooray!
Janitor, please repair heart racer.
Okay, 200,000. Alright.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on
We're
our...
just about to get that one.
Join Wiki Silverbottom at the 179th Annual Silverbottom Invitational, the most venerable event in the competitive omelette cooking calendar. who will take home the silver whisk this year? It probably won't be you. Serving 2 Point County.
That was rude.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Anyway, I hope everyone is having a nice day, and everyone's having a nice day. Staying hydrated, staying motivated. Well, that's basically the project done, so all the stuff that I went.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Anyway, at least now we're beginning to get the rhythm going. We will need a second surge, even before too long. Ooh, and we did not make the cut on that one. Let's throw in the general and X-ray.
Doctor
really-
needed to run X-ray machine.
Can't really do that at the moment. And that's the staff challenge done. And as the cure rate, if we can keep it above 75, we'll be golden.
Doctor required in head office.
This guy has magic healing hands. And also, just out of curiosity though, does anyone else realize that this X-ray machine kind of looks like an oversized one they use at airports, like looking to the luggage and stuff? Or is that just me? Because I know I'm not being crazy here. I have to take out another loan. We'll do the middle one, because they got much better rates. You always gotta be careful with the loans, let me tell you. Screw up the loans, you are done. We gotta send that patient home for the moment. And health inspection. Almost sounded like a character from a cartoon show I used to watch. There's that.
Janitor required to fix X-ray machine.
Now for some news. Lecturers at the local teaching hospital have gone on strike after all the books in its medical library were sold at auction. Let's hope our future doctors have already learned everything they need to know.
Now that is a major issue.
Please try to look healthy.
Okay, 100K. That's a doable one. Okay.
Clean up required. Dead patient in the corridor.
Okay, surgery queue's going down. That's good. That's not the way I like it to do.
Doctor needed in psychiatry.
So we don't end up goofing patients over. Because, I mean, like, they're putting their lives in our hands. We cannot fumble the bags here.
Doctor to Pam's lab, please.
I need a couple more assistants. Why 2 more? Also hire another nurse.
Training course completed.
And there's the research. Why was I clicking the bathroom?
Arriving for the ward.
Oh, that was a little silly for me. I was clicking the... Didn't mean to click the bathroom. Now I found this kudos basically sitting idle. There it is. Now the next one will just show how bad it is over there. Let's chain another person to do surgery. How did I not kill them? They were flung around. I mean, like, okay, you saw that guy, right? He was flung around. How did that not kill him?
We're close to award season.
You're listening to Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. In today's Gossip Roundup, Mrs. Eggshock is still wearing that leg cast we all know is a fake. The squatters in number 19 Mud Street have put up new curtains, and a new species of venomous spider is poised to infest our homes this summer. More gossip next time.
I see the venomous spider one as very problematic. I know of 2 surgeries online. In theory, ooh, you're a really good person, Kimmy. Welcome aboard. That was luck finding her. Sick to loans. All I gotta do now is just wait to. You're about 18 more. Yes, as you can see, surgery is a big one where you can get a nice amount of funding. Oh! Oh, that one sucks. We already maxed out basically all the... And we'll just push forward with what we got at the moment.
You don't know where they've been.
I guess now that we got a lot of extra funding, I can... I guess it's about time we put some into... doing like the doing the illnesses.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Another grant. Do that again.
Janitor pool to mend easy scan.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that needs to do maintenance, but we are getting close to getting it like fully upgraded to tier 3. Can't do staff training because, well,
Good patients,
learning.
please use the toilets provided.
Okay. Nearly there. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna have to get the cardiology or the mega scan. Well, I was saving up funds just in case we needed that, so watch out. But that machine does need skilled, like, personnel. It's not exactly something we can just, like, touch on a whim and, like, hope it'll instantly work. Okay, let's see.
Surgery calling doctor.
We will not be able to do that one. Yep.
Patients arriving for the fracture ward.
Okay, well now we've managed to tone that down. We basically downsize the staff we need there. We can get...
Rival executive now approaching the hospital.
I did not mean to grab that.
After the Daily Sneer revealed the shockingly low wages Jumbo pays most of its employees, the company has launched an internal investigation into the matter. It says it hopes it'll soon be able to pay no wages at all, which is one way of dealing with the problem, I suppose.
That is violating several labor laws. See, that's why I don't like Jumbo, you know? They're greedy. Kinda like a certain crustacean from a kid's cartoon.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Let's ensure people don't... Yeah, I put that in a really weird spot when I do that. Oh, spontaneous combustion. Well, that is one way to look at it. see. What do you have?
New from Bungle. Pocket watches are a thing of the past. Now is the time for rocket watches. Bungle rocket watches fly around your head so you can always tell the time. Buy a Bungle rocket watch today and watch time fly. More 2-point, more often. This is 2-point radio.
I have several questions on the rocket watches. I mean, like, hey, we're not hurting for cash anymore, so. It's not really an issue anymore. You know?
Doctor required in research.
Let's slow that up.
These are toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them.
Okay, yeah, well, we can do that one. I mean, like, we're already doing it, so. Let's just. What are you gonna do? Let's make this room a little bigger. So we can accumulate. And. A little fan. There is a reason for the little fan. Okay, don't get it twisted. There is a reason there is a fan in this room. And it's to help the servers. Okay, she was impressed. That's good. Hygienic, inspiring, and grumpy.
Injection room, calling nurse.
You know, other DJs, some of them on this very station, believe it or not, can be, well, a tad grumpy, to be perfectly blunt. I'm not naming any names, mind you. Nigel! Anyway, I've filled the booth with kitten pictures, so hopefully we'll have nothing but happiness on the airwaves from now on.
Good patients, please use the toilets provided.
Not naming names, cuffs Nigel. That's a load of horse shit. Their challenge down. need 2 more janitors. Giving a mess.
There's a fire. There should
Oh, that ain't good.
Yearly review imminent.
That got.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Just gonna carry 6 more.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated. Patients, please use the toilets provided.
Yep. Wait. Everything? Rich? That is a very unfortunate name,
These are the
dude.
toilets as you would hope to find them,
Right.
not as you would expect to find them.
I don't envy that guy. Yeah, that name is gonna suck bones.
A patient has expired.
So as you can see, surgery is a big selling one. Right. Oh, we got a rage quitter. Unfortunate.
Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Penny Butthurt. Oof. You gotta feel sorry for some of these people for the RNG naming process.
Doctor wanted in Pan's lab.
And here's one mystery that I really want to know. What is 2 Point County's infatuation with ducks? I mean, like, oh, look, seriously, there's a duck right there. Like in the surgery, we pulled ducts
Attention.
from
Urinating
somebody.
anywhere in the hospital will not be
Is there like a duck call or something in this territory? Like, what's the absolute shit?
Turtle pen patients.
I know I can't be the only one thinking. I know I cannot be the only one currently thinking this.
Please leave toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them. Please leave toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in another building.
John Hinges has taken our nice words of the day idea a little bit too literally, I believe. His suggestions were sponge, curvature, and plonk. Well, those are very nice words, John, so I'll let that stand.
I have several questions of what happened to that guy, but... And there we go, we have reached level 2. So now we have to train 30 staff, cure 50 patients in surgery, get a cure rate of 90, and get the hospital to a level of 16. Now let's start.
Assistant wanted in reception.
Sight of my head. And the health minister is coming again.
Doctor to surgery. The health minister is arriving.
Okay, put 3 staff, that's basic. we got free surgery rooms, so
Patients for surgery now arriving.
let's put it off. It's not gonna be chilly up here, so. What's that one doctor I hired? Like, the recent hire. Where the bloody hell did that doc go to? Yeah, tell me back for 1 minute and she basically skedaddles. Don't you hate it when your staff does that to you? So Ben's kind of in the way of everybody, so we'll just put it there. I gotta find a surgery doctor. No, I just hired one. Bloody hell I am. It's a nurse. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there you go.
Maintenance needed in general diagnosis.
Let's get in there.
Doctor required in research. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
And here's Harrison Wolf, the oddball.
On 2 Point Radio. It's the Harrison Wolf Show on 2 Point Radio now. But don't worry, I'm just here to change the music every few minutes.
Doctor to GP's office.
Who's that angle? Okay, well, I'm also going to do the psychiatry. Here are the loans. All paid? Golden? Yeah, we funkled the bag on that one. Yep. Yep, we bungled. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just work before we go and keep pushing. This is good. Got the training course one. That one's going to be a tad tricky. Let's see if we can just pull it off.
Looks like Holistics have a new product on the market. An asparagus-scented candle that is guaranteed to enhance your afternoon napping. Holistic's usual customers, also known as the Less Sense Than Money Brigade, are already lining up to buy some.
May we request that all outpatients kindly get out.
Here we go. Okay, funds are flowing.
Yearly review imminent.
First off, we need to deal with the little influx up here.
Doctors required to run the mega scanner.
Yeah, that's right. We also need someone to do the other things. Big scanner.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Mortimer, you've just won another Grand Point final. How do you do it?
Okay.
Well, I couldn't do it without my cheesy gubbins. Cheesy gubbins, the answer to every question. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Okay, that's 50 research projects.
We're missing a doctor. White coat, average height, answers to doctor.
Yeah, I several people who fit that description.
Training course completed.
Excuse me. Days without a death. Can't pull that off, unfortunately. I have to scrap that request because it is really hard to do right now because I would use the fountains and stuff, but I don't have those at the moment.
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Okay, we're just about there.
I know what you're wondering. Is this all there is? You go to school, you get a job, you pay your taxes, watch TV, sleep every night. Well, that's not all there is. There's music, and music makes it all worthwhile. If you don't believe me, listen to this.
Okay, that sucks. Because they got bored. I mean, this ain't exactly a fun park.
important is arriving.
Needs to curate. And it bugged down. That's check the staff. Let's see. Okay, well, 1/4 the way to get surgery skill 5. You are nearly at the point you can get that one.
You were listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. We had a caller on the line just now, but he sounded suspicious, so I hung up. Which means this week's big prize is still up for grabs. So why not try your luck and you could be the winner of a year's supply of lint.
Dr. Hayward to the Sheriff's Office.
See if we can cure 10 patients.
You You ever called one of Bungle Meditech's health hotlines? The voice on the other end is a sophisticated AI that tells you everything you're doing wrong with your lifestyle. Weird thing is, it sounds just like my mother.
Well, that's that one done.
Training course completed.
Yep. Alright, that's 2. Hey, 100! That's pretty damn good! Yeah, let's see if we can keep up the push.
Would an assistant please go to marketing? Patients for surgery now arriving. The hospital may well be haunted. Maintenance needed in Megascan.
Okay, so that's that person's staying around for a while. The surgery bed's
We're close to award season.
We have enough on our hands of the amount of people I've already called up.
Are we running out of coffee, or are we running out of time?
Damn, 9 people in that queue.
Would share workflow
Fuck.
before they'd share love. In People That Work Together. We simply hadn't seen anything like it before. It's something really very special. And that's rare. And it's special. And it's really very rare. The Roderick Cushing Classic. People That Work Together. Streaming now on Bungle Pictures. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
The health inspector is coming. Please try to look healthy.
Alright, we're gonna need the other two now.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
I'm putting a 4th one. Jesus. Sorry, just taking a small break. Okay, there we go.
Has anyone actually read the ingredients list for brandy brittle? It just says salt, 84%. Other ingredients, 16%. Thinking of sending some samples to the lab to find out what those are.
And that's a friend of mine from a faction I am with in Foxhole.
Patients for surgery now arriving. Training course completed. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Yeah, see, the cure rate basically ebbs and flows like a river.
Patients now arriving for the ward.
That is psychiatry forward.
You know, I've DJ'd at over 20 stations all over the world. Even DJ'd in one of those cities under the sea they don't want you to know about. But this one still has the weirdest smell.
At least not a surgery one's kind of getting enough there, but man, that was a blunder. already got 4 surgery rooms. I don't need to add another one. Okay, that's the surgery one done. Now for the cure rate. See how long it'll take. As long as I fuck. Now we just gotta change the personnel.
Nurse required in general diagnosis.
I mean, like I said, this one ebbs and flows.
Nurse to chromotherapy, please.
Okay, that's the training done.
2 Point Radio.
I just gotta get to the...
This is 2
Cure
Point
rate.
Radio, and I am Nigel Bickleworth at your
Screw you,
service.
Nigel.
And so we begin
You son of a
another
bitch.
of our shows with a little something I like to call music.
Like I said, cure rate ebbs and flows. And it can be really irritating. I think I'll stick with simple medical stuff for now. I'll let the surgery stuff play out. Nope. that's a good one.
Someone important is arriving.
Let's check the staff. Let's see. You just began doing that, but you know, I need to get up there. Surgery music also
Doctor
goes.
wanted in research. Patients arriving for the fracture ward.
Ugh. And SP starts. There we go. With that said, drop a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace!